All right, good evening. Good evening. I hope everybody is having a great day. Hope that your week was good. We're coming into the weekend, and I hope that's going to be even better. It's your boy Damon. I'm here with the DK and Tree Podcast, another episode of Airplane Etiquette. And when I tell you these two stories that I got for you today, I was like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So, again, I'm here to give you knowledge on what you should and should not do on a plane. And as always, we start off with story one and then we go to story two. So let's go with story one first. I think I'm going to save the second one for last. So I'll start off with this one. Listen, when you get on the aircraft, right? You know what you came with and what you did not come with. So whenever you're on the aircraft, you know what you brought, you know what you didn't bring. So, flight attendant. On a flight, working a flight, and what we do is we pack lunches for ourselves. So, flight attendant took out their lunch, say, hey, I got a much needed break real fast. I'm going to go ahead and get me something down. I'm hungry. And whatever. So, they took their sandwich out, took a bite of it. Said, hey, I got to use the restroom real fast, whatever. So, covered their sandwich up, left it on the counter back in their workspace. Go to the bathroom. Well, when they come back out, their sandwich is completely gone. Now remember, they took a bite of it. Like, where's my sandwich? Where did my sandwich go? Come to find out that a passenger came back there and took their sandwich and ate their sandwich. And when the passenger was confronted about it, they said, oh, I thought it was food for the plane. Excuse me? You didn't bring a sandwich on the plane with you, so what makes you think that you can go eat someone else's food? And especially that they bit out of it. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, that would not have really worked well if that would have happened to me. Because I'm like, you won't be continuing on any other flight. Because of the simple fact that that is all kinds of disrespectful. You took someone else's food. And you didn't bring any food on that plane. If you were hungry, you should have brought your own food. You don't take someone else's food, especially if they bit out of it. But I was like, I couldn't believe that when I felt that was unbelievable. I was like, you got to be kidding me. But let's go on to this one. Let's talk about bags. Let's talk about bags. Let me say it one more time. Let's talk about bags. Because bags only go three places. If they're large, they go under the plane. If it's a carry-on, it goes in the overhead bin if it's oversized. If it's smaller like a book bag, it goes under your seat. Only three places bags can go. So, you get a flight, they're boarding, and somebody feels as though, oh, I don't have a place for my bag. So you know what they do? They will go remove the emergency equipment out of a bin that is used for medical attention and give it to a flight attendant and says that I needed that space to put my bag. Say what now? You did what? Listen, where do you think that you can move some emergency equipment and relocate your bag there? Apparently, that emergency equipment is there for a reason. That's where it's supposed to go. Your bag is not supposed to go there. And again, we try to talk to you about these things because we don't want you making these same mistakes when you get on planes. So again, please, if you didn't have a lunch, you don't take someone else's lunch, especially the person that's working the flight. And your bags, three places. If it's oversized, it's under the plane. If it's a carry-on and oversized, it's in the overhead bin. If it's a book bag or something smaller, it goes under your seat in front of you. You do not relocate emergency equipment because you didn't have a space to put your bag. But again, I'm just here for knowledge because I want to educate you and you don't make these same mistakes when you get on the plane. Everyone, have a great day.